on Future Millionaires? It's Marlon and I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be dedicated to the meme stocks and the rally that's been going on with Wall Street Bets. People trying to get a short squeeze out of some of these positions, and a future outlook on some of these meme stocks. Okay, I believe GameStop was the first big movement from a meme stock. I remember it had earnings. It fell from about 17 or 18 all the way down to about 14 or 15. Then it started rallying and it took off and it shot all the way up to about $450. Okay, the next I believe was Dogecoin. A lot of people have been telling me about Dogecoin for about a year and a half now. I just didn't see it there, but congratulations to a lot of people who got in it. I've seen people make as much as 70,000 on Dogecoin. I'm sure a lot of people made a lot more, and I'm also sure a lot of people got on a lot later than the rest of the people and are currently holding bags and seeing their amount of their money decrease more and more. That brings me to the point that you must always have an escape plan. You should not lose that much of your profits that quickly. You should have a stop loss idea or a position in the price where you could exit already thought of in your mind. When Doge was at about 71, I told some people that I would do like a trailing stop loss mentally of about 8 cents. That means if it dropped 8 cents, that would be the exit that would be the area where I exited. Some people didn't follow that, and a lot of people lost. I knew people who had 30,000 profit and was able to only walk away with 5,000, which is a large sum of money that could have changed a lot in their current life. So the next stock that I eventually got in was AMC, and if you follow me at 4M Investing on Instagram, you can see some of the positions I have taken over the last month or two with AMC. I got in AMC at about $39 and I sold at $71.69. Okay, with AMC I've noticed a few patterns going on. I use a VWAP to trade it daily. Most of the time I don't stay in AMC for a multi-day, but I have noticed that it has been reacting very strongly to a couple key areas. So I drew some support and resistance lines. As you can see, as I zoom out, a lot of the trading with this stock has been happening in between these areas. Okay, so I have used these positions as these lines as areas where I should get in and get out of the stock. I'm also noticing a head and shoulder. Let me zoom out a little bit. This was the first one. This one was kind of weak, but this was a head and shoulder position, and afterwards you see a fall off right here. And then we see it pick back up and another head and shoulder position right here, followed by another drop, pick back up, another head and shoulder position pattern, followed by another drop, and now we're currently in a head and shoulder pattern and we see it falling more and more. The problem with this head and shoulder pattern is it's much lower than it's making lower lows, and it's way lower than the rest of them. So I am expecting a bigger fall around this area. I'm watching. I currently have a position at 55. It's at 54.22. If it drops below 51, I'm probably gonna exit my position and wait for entry. It's a lot of sentiment in the option market that it's gonna be bearish coming up. So I'm very cautious in what I'm doing with this stock. Another meme stock position I was able to capture was clean energy fuel. I was just averaging up with this one. I got 60 there, 880 there, 200 there, and then I sold all of them at 11.96. So I started buying at about 11.42. I worked my way up. I got some more at 11.53. I just had so many shares that it was worth it, and I made a quick profit. A lot of these meme stocks, they run up and disappear, so I'd rather just scalp them, make a quick profit, and go. I am starting to worry that some of these guys at the Wall Street Bets Reddit page and on Facebook page, that they get into a position early, then they pump it, get it to rally, and then they get out before the hedge funds jump in and short it. They make the profit and go and leave their audience as the bag holders. Another meme stock that was rallying was Torchlight, TRNE. Torchlight was a oil exploration company that was going to merge with Meta Material, a Canadian company that would allow them to be basically, it was similar to a SPAC merger, because TRCH, what they were, they started off as a pole dancing company, and then a wild jump, they went to oil exploration. They only had 2 employees and they weren't operating in the last 4 months, so technically they were pretty much turned into a shell company. And we seen them rally with expectations of them merging with MetaLife and with all meme company. We had a lot of retailers jumping in, just stating their opinions. That was extremely wild and very hopeful. They believe that Meta Material, like most meme companies, they believe that whatever they're offering is just going to be life-changing, and that it was a great opportunity and that a short squeeze would happen. So I use my fundamentals to edge this company very quickly. It actually took me 2 minutes. If you look at the time period, I jumped in at 950, 951, and I sold by 953. I bought 1,100 shares and I sold them all very quickly for almost $1,000 profit. This was on a Monday, so on Tuesday I started, after I made that first trade, I just started researching the company more and more, seeing what was happening in the merger, what was going on, seeing a lot of news that they were going to offer a special dividend, they were going to offer this, they were going to offer that. And all of this was very alarming to me, because I noticed in the past that a lot of companies that offer special dividends, it usually isn't worth it. You normally have to do a lock-in period where you cannot sell your trades, but by the time that you are able to sell it, you lost more money than the dividend that you receive. So in essence, you're basically trading, let's say, $5 for a dollar bill. It's just not worth it, right? I found some more information that told me that the stock probably has a long way to fall and it probably wouldn't run anymore. And with them continuing to dilute the shares in the market, I decided that I should do some put options. So I did some put options and I was able to cash out the next day at a pretty good increase. This is one of the things I found out. A lot of people was talking about the special dividends that they were going to receive, but they didn't look at, there wasn't a lot of talk about this or right here, or the rights to a spin-off of those assets, which to me read as if they decided to do another shell company, they could form another company worth, what, 30 cents, and then you would have the rights to that. I just knew that some of their projections as far as the value of the companies and the money to come was just outlandish to me, and it shows that they basically was just trying to talk it up for shareholders to hold on to the assets, which pretty much is what happened. And a lot of people jumped on late and held on and lost a large sum of money, right? So they were supposed to do a 1-to-1 switch, right? But what ended up happening was they pulled the rug from under you, and the company the company did a 2-to-1 reverse split prior. So now the 1-to-1 turned into the 1-to-1 of the result of the 2-to-1 split. You understand? So basically it became a 1 to a 0.5 swap. So we see a lot of these BS companies do a lot of sneaky moves like this just to manipulate the shareholders. That's why I kind of give credit to AMC, because AMC do seem like they're trying to position themselves to benefit the shareholders as well as their own company, which is always great to me. So moving forward, I'll be paying what the direction of AMC will be on Monday. I'm hoping that it rallies and shoots back up over the 60s. I was pretty happy that it stayed so high this week. I believe it stayed well over the final support resistance line. For the longest it has been, since it's been trading so high over the last month and a half. If it does drop, I am looking to exit my position, maybe do a couple day trade, a couple put options. I'm looking for new meme stocks to come in to scalp. I use your fundamentals, learn some indicators. A lot of people they're making money, but they don't know when to sell. They just continue to hold it, and while they're holding it, they're losing their value. So a lot of people up on AMC right now that if AMC was to fall, they would not sell it and would lose probably over 60% of their profits. So don't let that be you. Trade it, make your money. For those of you who are fans of AMC, I am dropping some AMC merch, and you could go down below in the description. There'll be a link to my store where you could order your own AMC merch. And I think it'll just be dope for people to know who is investing in AMC while they walk around to see somebody and just know, okay, both of us is trying to stick it to the hedge funds. So like, comment, share this video, and I'll see you when I make another video.